3 cell phones and a crying baby. Bring it on. Sinister 2 stars James Ransone, Shannon Sossaman, and is directed by Ciarán Foy. Before I get started, guys, a little movie etiquette for you. When you go to the theater, don't break out your cell phone and start texting during the movie. There was a girl sitting in front of me, and she's texted off and on probably 5 or 6 times during the movie. I was about to freaking lose it. Just as I was about to say something to her, then there was a guy down there, and then there was another girl down there. So he had 3 cell phones going at the same time. And then, to top it all off, a crying baby. This was one of the worst movie theater experiences I have been to. Thankfully, it didn't take away from my enjoyment of Sinister 2. So in Sinister 2, Shannon Sossaman, she plays Courtney. She has been in an abusive relationship. She's wanting to get away from her ex-husband, and she is in hiding. Problem is, the house that they moved into is definitely the wrong house to be living in, because that is where some heinous murders happened. Courtney has 2 sons, Dylan and Zach, and Zach is constantly seeing these ghosts of these children, and if you saw the first Sinister, then you're gonna understand where these children came from. And these children keep making Zach watch these 8mm films of murders. And just a little side note, guys, if you haven't seen Sinister 1, then you are probably going to be lost in Sinister 2. You're going to probably wonder, what the hell is going on? What is with all these 8mm films? I don't get it. If you watch the first one, then you'll totally get it. So Dylan's brother, Zach, is the bully of the family. He is a complete asshole. This kid is just horrible. He is bullying his own brother, punching him, beating him up. And you know, I know brothers, they constantly fight with each other, but this was another level. I literally wanted to punch Zach right through the movie screen. And I don't hit kids. I mean, this kid is evil. But there's a reason that Zach is like this, and that is his father. His father is very abusive, and that's where Zach gets this from. He copied his father's behavior, and he took it out on his brother Dylan. So guys, I saw a lot of the bad reviews for Sinister 2, and you know what? I really actually enjoyed this movie. And I don't know if that's maybe because my standards were kind of low, but I actually had a decent time with it. Is it as good as the first Sinister? No, it's not. But it kept me thoroughly entertained all the way through. And I think maybe that's because I'm a huge horror fan. So maybe if you're not a big horror fan, you might not like this movie as much. But it wasn't just the horror, it was also the family dynamic, what Courtney was going through with her husband and her kids. It kept the movie interesting without getting melodramatic. Also, I really liked the 8mm footage. If you know the first Sinister, you know a big selling point of that movie was the 8mm footage and all these heinous crimes that you saw. In this movie, they show you quite a few of those because all the ghost children, they make Dylan watch all these crimes. And they tell Dylan, if you do not watch this, then you are going to have horrible dreams and you're going to pay for it. And all these crimes were really creepy. And I'm not going to spoil any of them for you, but one of them involves alligators. And that one was... Ugh. Also, I really enjoyed the story on this one. One of the characters from the first one, the deputy, I looked on Internet Movie Database because I don't remember them saying his name. And on Internet Movie Database, it says Deputy So-and-so. Wow. Deputy So-and-so, played by James Ransone, he was really good in this movie. He carried it pretty well. And he seemed to really care about this case and this family. And you can tell from the first movie that he is kind of obsessed with Bagul and the whole mystery behind all these murders. And I just like what he brought to the table. And the third act of this movie I thought was really well done. There were some really cool scenes in that third act. And it's nothing that I want to spoil for you, but I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. As far as cons for this movie, the biggest thing is it didn't have that great twist like the first movie. Pretty much this whole movie is based around the twist that was in the first movie. Does it have a payoff that is good as the first movie? No, but it's still really interesting and really entertaining. So guys, overall, I would give Sinister 2 a purchase worthy. I really actually enjoyed it. And I'll be adding it to my Sinister movie collection. So guys, what did you think of Sinister 2? I know there's a lot of mixed reviews on this one, and I'm sure some of you didn't like this movie. So tell me what you didn't like about it if you didn't like it. If you liked it, tell me what you liked about it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel, follow me on Facebook and Twitter, and drum them out.